I'm drawing a hummingbird. First I fold my paper in half and I start by roughing in my wings. If you're a beginner, this might be about where I would stop. And then I'm going to flip the page and make it really, really complicated because I love making wings. That's kind of always been my thing. So I usually go a little crazy with the pieces, and that's a very advanced one and I'm unsure as to which one I want to do. So the light table, I'm flipping it back and forth because I'm really indecisive. So by having the drawings on the other side, I can alter it and see what I like better, and fold the page in half, and maybe I'm going to have a left and a right wing. And if you're going to make it flat, you can add in a little silhouette like that. But yeah, next time, see if I make beginner, advanced, and thanks for watching. I'm cutting the hummingbird today. First, I cut off my pieces from my sheet so that I have lots of spare glass to cut any replacements needed. I'm going to start with the head, break that off. I always use a piece of cranberry for the throat. It's just a tradition that my dad started a long time ago. It's a little touch of gold for the hummingbird, a little extra special. When it comes to anything really intricate, I really try to cut as many pieces together as possible, but I'm also very cautious of the direction of the glass and making sure that it all lines up. And the trick is, yeah, cutting them but breaking them together as well, because yeah, then I'm gonna lay out my pieces, make sure I didn't forget any. Oh, I forgot the beak. So I'm gonna cut one, and thanks for watching. Hi, we're back at the grinder. First thing you always wanna do is water it, and then, yeah, just make your way around all your pieces. One thing I do, because I'm a little paranoid about mixing up my pieces, is I lay all my pieces out on a tray when I go to the grinder, and then I put them back right where they belong as I'm grinding them, because when all the pieces look like wings, it's really easy to flippy floppy and mix them all up, and then you cry because your pieces don't match up, and yeah, it's just a big headache, and you're like, what did I do, what did I do? You mix up your pieces at the grinder. So yeah, once you make them all the way around, then yeah, thanks for watching. We're on to foiling. Today we're gonna be foiling the hummingbird. Ooh, first I number them, and if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you know I am quite adamant about not mixing up my pieces. So as I go around, every one of these little itty bitty pieces, they're numbered, and I'm putting them right back with their neighbors so that they don't get mixed up. The object of this game is to get foil on both sides so that you don't see the foil, but yeah, I'm using black foil, so I'm planning on patining it black. So just be aware of that when you're foiling, to pick the right foil. That's why. Because glass like this is semi-translucent, and yeah, you'll be able to see the glass. So as we go around, every little itty bitty piece, they're going right back in their home, round and around we go. This pattern can easily be simplified into 4 or 5 pieces instead of 25. So yeah, thanks for watching and happy creating. Today I'm soldering my 3D hummingbird. First I tack my pieces in place so they don't move around on me, and then I give a nice coat of flux and I put a nice rounded solder beam on the body, go around the edges, make sure it's nice and thick, put a little itty bitty eye on there, and then I'm going to tack the tail in just to give a little bit of stability to my 3D hummingbird. And then I'm gonna make the wings. I created a little bit of angle by like angling them as I tacked them. So I'm using like a third hand here when I get to the hummingbird. It's like a reverse pinchy pliers, so you can see it gives me both hands to put the wings on. I line up my seams, tack them in place, make all the solder nice and happy, pretty, and yeah, thanks for coming out. Happy creating! Sorry everybody, I accidentally forgot to take a video of the patinaing, so I'll take an extra one next time. So we're polishing. You can see how there's like this little like white hue over everything, and then as I'm polishing it, it gets all shiny. The polishing cloth I'm using has just a little bit of polishing compound like already worked into the cloth. That way you prevent getting it just like smushed in all the little cracks and crevices, and then you have to polish it off times 100, because then it'll leave that gross residue that I talked about in my last video. So yeah, I just love it. Make sure you support all those little finicky little spots, and yeah, when you're all happy with it, you can put a little hook on it and hang it. Thanks for coming. Next time I'm making a gnome. Happy creating!